Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I would like to have a brief discussion about this sweater. It has given me like some major Slither Puff vibes. If that was ever a thing, I'm pretty sure this is how it would manifest, and I am super about it. I myself am a Ravenclaw, but I think we all have a little bit of everything in us, so. Excuse that intro, excuse another Harry Potter reference on this channel. You're probably going to be seeing very many of them, and especially because it's fresh. We just got back from Florida, and for the fifth time, I have gone to Harry Potter World. And Aaron got to see Diagon Alley for the first time. He looked like a small child on Christmas morning when we turned the corner. Ugh, it was brilliant. Anyway, I just wanted to have a little chat today. At the end of this video, you're gonna see the workout that I did before we left for vacation. And I just did a light leg workout, and I thought I would film it, and it kind of got me thinking about just the multiple benefits of getting a light workout in, because I feel like you're not always just gonna be in a place or having the right timing in your day or in your week to just go smash out the most intense session of your whole life. So the reason that I did a lighter workout on this day was because it was the day before we left. And so my first reason that you might want to get a light workout in is if you have something going on the next day that you really do not want to be out of commish for. I have made the mistake in the past of, whether it was before a long road trip or a hike, backpacking trip, a flight, of getting in a really intense workout the day beforehand. So there is little worse than sitting in a car for 2 hours, followed by being on a plane for 3.5 hours and carrying heavy bags and walking through the airport when you've got lead in your legs and you can barely sit on a toilet for 30 seconds, never mind a really uncomfortable airplane seat for 3.5 hours, as I said. So what I decided to do was just hit it a little bit lighter. Which kind of brings me to my second reason, because I think some people would be like, why even work out at all? So my second reason that I went a little bit lighter was because I was actually still sore from Tuesday's leg day. And I think the second reason is just for muscle recovery. So Tuesday I had hit legs really hard. Friday I was still sore. A lot of people think that you cannot hit the same muscle group again if you are sore from the last time that you did it. Like, you think, okay, I still need to rest. Yeah, you don't want to just do glutes Tuesday and then do glutes again Wednesday, but it had been 3 days. And a lot of times the best way to get mobility back into your muscles again and to be comfortable again is to train them again, but maybe do it a little less intense. So before I started my workout, I could not even touch my toes. I was so sore from Tuesday. And so I just made sure that I did some warming up, some body weight workouts before I got into it. And I did almost the same workout that I had done on Tuesday, but I went a little bit lighter. By the end of my workout, I could touch my toes like it was no problem. I was perfectly mobile. Everything just loosened up, and I just kind of broke up that stiffness. The third reason is sometimes you just don't feel motivated and you don't want to go that day. Or you do have something special going on the next day that you don't want to be super sore for, or your energy levels are low, you name it. Just going to the gym, even if it's for a shorter time, or you're doing fewer exercises, or the weight just isn't as heavy, just getting there keeps your routine going. It keeps the habit going. I love weightlifting. I feel like it's so important to figure out a form of exercise that you love, or you're not going to stick with it. But regardless of how much I love it, usually at least once a week I have that feeling of like, I don't want to do this today. I work out typically 4 days a week. And yeah, at least one of those, I'm like, oh, I feel too tired, or it's really cold outside, I don't want to go out there, I just want to stay inside. Like, for whatever reason, I'll have that feeling. And sometimes you need to take a break, like you genuinely know your body needs to rest that day. But when it's happening once a week, twice a week, like, you know, it's really just the battle is like choosing to actually go. I think just getting in your mind like, hey, I'm gonna get a light workout in today and keep my schedule going so I don't get off track, you feel like that's a little bit more manageable. The majority of the time that I do that, I get there and then maybe a couple of sets or a couple of exercises in, I start feeling better and I realize I can go to my normal intensity. But even if I don't end up being able to go to my normal intensity, at least I got there. At least I got my body moving. I 100% of the time feel physically and mentally better after just going and moving. So this video is just to kind of give you an idea of what a lighter workout would look like. Let me just kind of explain a little bit. Like I said, I pretty much am doing all of the same workouts that I did on that Tuesday before when I went a little bit more intense. But I lowered the weight. I did around 3 sets of 12 was kind of my rep range. Normally, I make sure the weight is heavy enough that by the last 2 or 3 reps, I'm really struggling to finish that set. But this time I lowered the weight, so I was not struggling by the end of it. You'll see in one of my exercises that I did. My quads were on fire. Just because you're going lighter doesn't mean you don't want to feel a burn still. It's still going to be effective, but I really focused on form. I focused on getting low. I focused on squeezing my muscles, mind-muscle connection, just really, really focusing on what I was trying to accomplish. If I was doing glutes, I made sure I was trying to really squeeze at the right positions in the exercise, like just things like that, really bringing it back to basics. So when you do that, you can still get a great workout in and really just get that flexibility back into your muscles. So I was honestly still sore the next day, but like I said, I was not stiff, and it was a much lighter sore than when I had actually gone into the gym on Friday before my workout. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys because sometimes I think that we get this really all or nothing mentality. Like, if we're going to go to the gym at all, we need to leave it all on the gym floor. And that's just not true. We are not machines. And if we do get in that all or nothing mindset, chances are we're going to be going to the gym, I don't know, twice a week and going super hard versus going 4 days a week and keeping a consistent routine, keeping your body moving and your mental health alive, and just things like that where, you know, maybe it wasn't as great as the day before. Maybe you're not getting a new personal best with every single exercise, but that is not realistic or sustainable. And so I just wanted to remind you guys that you can still choose to go, and there's no such thing as a bad workout. If you got moving, it was a good day. So here is the workout, and I will see you guys in the next video.